Hello Darts Nutz and welcome to Darts Review channel. In this video I'm going to be reviewing another set that was sent to me from Shot Darts, another dart from their Roman Empire range, and this is the Legion. So let's check them out. These are 25 gram, 90% tungsten. They retail for £63 in New Zealand, but delivered to the UK it's $79. So as usual, it comes in this slim cardboard packaging. Again, it's got some nice graphics in the Roman Empire theme, and you got a little bit of a story on the back about the darts and the theme. Inside you got this foam insert, and the darts are supplied with the Roman Empire steel tip points, and you've got a set of the tau carbon in between size stems and the small standard 100 micron flights. So as you can see, the darts fit with the steel Empire point. It's got a kind of a square pattern on it with an arrow, and I'm not really sure what kind of shape you call this, but it's kind of a front weighted scallop taper. But as you can see, on the front it's got the Shot testudo grip, which I mentioned in the other review is Latin for tortoise, and it's to do with when the Romans would use the shields to defend against arrows. Out of the three darts that I seen when I first seen them, this was the one that had the least appeal to me, but when I've seen it now in the flesh, it's actually a very good looking dart. And above that testudo grip is what Shot are calling Colosseum grip, and the way that gold tie coating glints in the cuts is quite effective. I would say that is medium level, and this is probably medium as well, but it depends on how your fingers sit in them cuts, because there is some edginess to them, but feels fairly chunky there, so obviously it depends if you like a chunky style. And then around the middle you've got this scallop section with a more traditional ring style grip, very thin, a little bit more grippy there, but very comfortable if you like a scallop, so might be a nice one for middle grippers. And then you got a little bit more of the testudo grip, and then on the rear it's a thin ring grip again, but looks really nice with that gold tie coating. Quite a lot of machining going on there, but a very nice looking dart. And there's your tau carbon in between stems, and these Roman inspired 100 micron small standard flights. The darts fit with the Roman Empire 29mm point. There's a small smooth section at the nose of 1.6mm, and then you've got the section of testudo grip with the grooves, that's 10.1mm, and then there's the section of Colosseum grip again of 10.1mm. Around the middle you've got this scallop section, which is made of this kind of angled ring style grip, that's 15mm wide. Then you've got a small band of the testudo grip, 2.5mm, and then more of the same ring grip of 9mm, then a smooth section on the end of 1.7mm. Length is 50mm, width is 7.6mm. $25.1 grams, 25.12 grams, and 25.1 grams, and the full setup is 26.67 grams. With nothing attached, the balance is a little towards the front, and with the supplied setup it moves slightly behind the centre point, and this is the balance with medium in between short nylon stems and standard flights. little bit of a mix of levels here. At the front it's kind of like a medium to lowish medium, and then the scallop section is grippy because of the scallop, but also because the rings are quite sharply defined, so 7.5 for that. And then the rear half is again a little bit of a mix, so 7 at most. Although I'm a front gripper, and this is pretty much a front weighted style, I'm not usually a fan of this shape, because for me it always flies a bit weird, but the feel of these is quite nice. It's not very grippy at the front, but that Colosseum grip just above that Testudo grip, there's a little bit of bite on that, but again I wouldn't say it's particularly grippy, but of course it's a chunky section at the front there, so if you're a front gripper that likes a chunky style of barrel, then great. But like I've often said with this shape, sometimes it just feels a little bit weird for me, but for other front grippers it might be fine. So I'm going to try that middle section, which is a scallop, and it's quite grippy on that part. It seems to be flying super smooth from there though. Feels comfortable as well because it's a scallop, but like I often say with a scallop, you got to make sure that you release it nice and easy, because if you don't and you catch the side of the barrel just as you're letting go, you can miscue the dart. But it always makes a good reference point on the barrel. But that feels quite nice to throw from there. So middle grippers, if you like a grippy barrel and you like scallops and you also like a front weighted dart, definitely give it a try. Now for rear grippers, there's still plenty of grip right to the end of the barrel, but it's a slightly strange shape for a rear gripper, I would have thought, but maybe some rear grippers are happy with that. But it's still got a more front weighted feel from there, so flying better from there than I was expecting it to be though. I have to say, this is a really nice looking dart though. When I first seen the pictures of it, out of the three, this was probably my least favourite, even though I've often liked gold barrels, but now that I've actually got them, this could actually be my favourite out of the three for looks. Certainly got a nice feel on that scallop though. Oh. Let's check out the ratings. Very nice looking dart, especially with that gold tie, so 9.5 grip is a bit of a mix, but at its best it's probably 7. Weight match was close, so 9. Again, quality very good, 9.5. And value, it is pricey, but it's not so bad in New Zealand. It's just when it comes to the UK it's pricey, so 6.5. So there you go, that's the Shot Legion 25 gram from the Roman Empire range. And like I said, it's another very nice looking dart. There's grip all the way along the barrel, but obviously that front section is not as grippy as the middle and the rear, and also that middle has got the scallop. I would probably say front and middle grippers have got the best balance wise, and middle to rear grippers have got the best grip wise, if you like a more grippy dart. From the middle it was flying really nice and smooth, but like I said, it's not always a shape that I get on with, even though I'm a front gripper, because I get a bit fishtaily and a bit spirally at times with this kind of shape. I think it's just, I don't know if it's just because of the big scallop, and maybe the balance is a bit weird for me. But if you're a front gripper and you don't mind a chunky style of grip, then great. But even for rear grippers, I would say there's a little bit of something there, but because of the shape of the dart, it might just depend how it flies for you. But I would probably say middle grippers have probably got the best all around for this one. And another great looking set from Shot. So that's the end of the review. Thanks for watching, and stick around for the gallery. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. I'll see you on the next video. Happy darting.